Nothing.
Nothing. These guys are Timberwolves, and they have been hunting for the World Championship. And Valleyfield have made magic where you thought they'd have none left. But can they stop this team? Lion Blaze is saying no. He's already started us off with a goal in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, not how you want to start if you're Valleyfield, and for Northwood, this is just par for the course at this point. The way they strike so quickly, control right off the bat.
Mentality, they never go against the team and think we can't win. You saw them on the benches, all smiles, and even putting up W's against Northwood. But it's looking more like an L at this point. Northwood up 2-0.
It's looking a lot like Northwood domination. Lion Blaze with the air dribble. And he got the bump. Vegas, see you later. Northwood strike first early here as they are looking to make a statement.
What do you do? I mean, you got Lion Blaze coming at you with the air dribble. You got a bump as well. The follow-up.
Valleyfield scrapping for control. It's a shot towards the net. Hockey saves. Broken with the follow-up. Lion Blaze kind of getting mixed up in the net as Tokyo keeps hammering these shots and finally goes through. Valleyfield are in.
They were circling around the net, and that's a big miss from Lion Blaze in the near post, but you can see Valleyfield quickly turning around, players coming back in rotation, recycling across the box. Valleyfield able to put on the pressure and find one back.
And it comes from Vegas as well, the man that everybody's been talking about the shooting for so far today.
Take at least a game in the regular season when they did face, but this is a matchup, a tall task for Valleyfield.
Oh, he's
here comes Buddy,
he's
he misses that. Lion Blaze keeps the opportunity alive, and they still get it. It's fine.
It should have gone in. It should have gone on the first touch. I don't know what Buddy's doing
Buddy,
there.
leave it alone.
Leave it alone, Buddy. But Lion Blaze there, what a great touch off the back wall. He knows he can set it back up. He knows his teammates are going to crash the box, and Hockey there to put it away.
Valleyfield, it's about staying composed, because if there's any team where it's a slippery slope that you're playing against, it is Northwood. If it seems like you're letting your foot off the pedal, they'll be the team that let you know by just running up the scoreboard. Look at this, another chance, another shot, and another goal for Lion Blaze.
This is utter destruction in game one already, and when I spoke to Northwood, it was about playing faster than Valleyfield. Valleyfield very aggressive with the bumps and the demos, but not really having that chance yet.
And very clearly, the kickoff's an issue for Valleyfield. That's what, 2 or 3 goals now from Northwood.
Awkward touch from Broken. At least he makes the most out of that.
That was well done from Broken. He was late to that read, had to get it off the backboard, still kept his composure and cleared it away. You know with those balls coming off the backboard clean, Northwood are going to be all over it, and Valleyfield able to at least stay within 3 here.
Yes. Within 3, they're getting 4.
Excuse me.
Look at this. Another one as the counterattack just works out so well here for Northwood. Hockey sees Tokyo, just says, I just have to play this off the corner. I know Lion Blaze is going to be there, and boy, is he to slot that one home.
At least Valleyfield tried to demo in that last play, but even through the demos, trying to make the space, relieve the pressure, Valleyfield are still very overwhelmed in game one. I mean, it was already whiplash in the first minute of game that you have 2 goals from Northwood, and maybe another one into the upper 90. Hockey makes it happen.
And so this is where, when the desk was talking about, you know, does a longer series benefit Northwood or Valleyfield? I do think that it does benefit Valleyfield now, because obviously they're going to have a lot of time to figure this one out. They, they have full
faith. I mean, we've seen Valleyfield come back from tremendous deficits. Nothing like this. I think there's no chance they score 5 here.
No.
Now, I would love to see it. I mean, if they did it, I'll be honest, that would be the craziest comeback I think I've ever seen.
Wow.
But as there, we get the Brazil from Northwood. I think this one's all but over. Valleyfield, they just got to recoup.
Yeah, like Valleyfield can come back from 0-3, but, you know, not from a Brazil at this point. But I think Northwood are also connecting on all of their short passes in the box, and Valleyfield just too...
What exactly are we doing wrong? What can we do better? Let's just forget about the lights and everything for a moment here. Let's just figure out what's going on the field. I think they're doing just that. They can let Northwood can score as many goals as they want to this game, but when we get into game 2, it's going to be 0-0.
And Valleyfield just have that good head on their shoulders. I mean, I don't even know if they expected to make it this far and to go up against the final boss that is Northwood before you cash in that ticket to the grand finals. And Valleyfield are that, I would say, that momentum-based team attitude-wise. You know, when
series about Northwood, it really isn't the opposition. It's just Northwood being that good. And here in game 1, domination from Northwood. But I wouldn't count Valleyfield out quite yet. We just talked about how much time they have to kind of adapt to Northwood. I would be shocked if we had another lynch. And Valleyfield has an opportunity to put on the offense, but it's instantly chopped up by Northwood and they're out.
Biggest thing you got to look at too here is just, you know, how does Valleyfield's offense kind of fall apart? Where do they give up Northwood? Northwood are looking really good on the counterattack, but no! It's a mistouch from Broken, and Northwood will take the goal.
And it took until the second half to have this happen, and that's Lion Blaze from the top. And Hockey has been constantly bumping people into the net. That's not the first time or the last time you'll see Hockey there.
I was just pointing it out, just 30.
Northwood on the attack again. Lion Blaze extended a little forward, kind of loses that midfield control, but it's not like, maybe it's a way to bait Valleyfield out of their net, to rotate back. Lion Blaze with the carry, stuffs it into the corner. Hockey has an open net, and Northwood are up.
So my question is, where is Valleyfield at this point? I know Tokyo gets beat, Broken with a quality challenge there with Lion Blaze coming up, but there's just no follow-up from Valleyfield. Two players getting beat by the same play, and Northwood up 2-0.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing is that you're short.
You see that Valleyfield just have to get so creative, and with that higher pace of play that you brought up, the mechanics, can suffer. It's a lot more difficult to execute when you don't take your time with it, and I don't think they can take their time against Northwood. There's demo after demo, another open net. Northwood 3-0.
Guess who on the demo? It's Hockey. Once again, chasing players into the corner, rotating out, blowing up a second one. What do you do if you're Valleyfield if you've got no defenders back?
Nothing. It's in
you
your
watch
net.
it go in.
That's all you do. You see the replay.
It is Valleyfieldable.
It's definitely Valleyfieldable, but this starts with, can you at least get through to the blue half? You see that they're just challenged every second of the way, but Vegas doesn't care. Valleyfield on the board.
And there we go. We see something from Vegas here. It looks like Valleyfield are starting to get it figured out. Nice little play towards Vegas. He gets the ball to himself. A good shot. And you see a little bit of a breaking rotation there from Northwood. I don't think Lion Blaze was expecting that one to get past Buddy and Aki.
And this goal feels a lot better than the one that they scored when we were down 6 or 7 goals here in game 2. But it's all Northwood right now. Look at them work in the midfield. Everything met. As now Valleyfield has an opportunity. Broken gets the dunk and the wave dash. Whoa! Broken puts it away.
Like you said, it's Valleyfieldable. As Tokyo gets this touch out, you see Broken. It's the light touch.
Look at the wave dash.
Yeah.
What was that?
And then on top of that, it just seems like everything works here for Valleyfield on the play. 20 seconds left. Can they force overtime in Aquadome?
The Canadians can surprise the ball. Broken with the reset, but he gets kind of 50 in the middle of the air. This goes above Vegas' head. Tokyo's there, and Hockey's not getting as aggressive as he wants. Only 7 seconds remaining. Broken has the ball, but they have to cross the field. He can't take his time with this. Lion Blaze on kickoff for Valleyfield, which just got a shot on net. Northwood, they're on their toes for this one, especially with how Valleyfield were kind of creeping up at the end of that game 2. Buddy taken out, 3-on-2 for Valleyfield. Vegas has the ball, taking his time with it.
He got him.
And flicks it above. Valleyfield getting.
There's the pop-off from Vegas as well. Fist bumping his teammates, and this is a great play, taking his time, bringing it down. Broken, forcing the defender to recognize him as a man that might bump him out of the way, and a great flick and follow-up. Valleyfield starting off hot.
You saw the side flip with the ball now. They've been taking their time, slowly bringing out Valleyfield. The shot comes through. It's blocked out. And now Hockey will try to keep this one in play. Northwood looking for their first goal. Will they find it? They will. The patient play gives Lion Blaze a tie.
You're right. You could really see Northwood thinking about this one hard. That's a great touch from Hockey to beat the first man. You can see how much space opens up when he beats him to the ceiling. And Northwood, again, I talked about it in game 1. They're so willing to crash the net. They trust each other so much, and it works out here to tie it up.
I mean, it took until, the second half in game 2 for things to really start picking up for Northwood. So you see they were able to strike well on game 1, but Northwood with
That's a great shot.
in the upper 90 for Broken. That was sick.
Look at Broken go. What a response here from Valleyfield. Lion Blaze with the whiff. Broken, placing it perfectly to the right side, and Valleyfield able to strike back.
And that's one of those goals, if you're on Northwood, it's like, hey, that's a great shot. You can't do much about it. Good setup there from Vegas, just keeping it in the Northwood side, keeping it dangerous. And Valleyfield now executing on a lot of these plays, warming up against this Northwood squad.
Valleyfield defending well, even when Northwood come charging with the speed, but Lion Blaze is above them, and you can't let him do that!
Goodness.
Northwood tie!
This is disgusting. Look at Hockey, able to get it out. Lion Blaze with a great first touch, used the flip reset to get it in, and his ball down and in.
He's laughing at it.
Woo!
That's insane.
Got 44 seconds. This next goal can mean the world. Lion Blaze has the ball. Vegas there for the challenge already, but it keeps going. It keeps trucking if you're Northwood. Buddy, though, too much coverage around him.
Tokyo to Vegas.
It's
gotta be Vegas.
Valleyfield with the lead.
Viva Las Vegas! I tell you, look at Valleyfield go. Tokyo sends it high. Vegas with the light touch, and it's everything you need if you're Valleyfield. Top left corner.
It had to be bad.
Countdown starts. Buddy goes for
trying.
it. Ball in the air. Goes to Hockey.
Great dunk.
Broken. Down on
He's
the
got
ground. Lion Blaze with the catch.
He's got-
Hockey and
No way.
Buddy are there.
No way.
In the open net. Maybe goal off the pounds. Valleyfield take a game. Wood won't be laughing again. Lion Blaze hoping to make a play, and Tokyo always intercepts, just trying to disconnect Northwood every step of the way. Broken dumps it in, goes to Tokyo.
Oh my
off
goodness
the wall.
gracious.
Shots at Valleyfield, the first goal.
Big man Tokyo coming through off the sidewall, and that's exactly what Valleyfield needed. A second touch, beautifully executed. Valleyfield on top first.
They found a chink in the armor, and boy, are they forcing it. Now his team's able to get boost, but can they stop the Timberwolves? You see them hunting, you see them lurking. Buddy, that was going to be off the wall. It's good for Broken. They're still locked in, though. This ball is stuck in the orange corner.
Oh, Northwood.
Oh,
they
got it. They got it.
Commits. Northwood time with 40 seconds remaining.
And it's the patient play that's paid off for Northwood here. They had to slow things down. They've had to regroup, but they put together a good attack there, let Valleyfield come at them, and they did a good job to put a quality shot up.
For boost. Valleyfield with a shot towards the net. That got close. Hockey was on the backboard, and Northwood want to get this away. Vegas with time. Valleyfield with the lead.
He keeps performing time and time again. He sees the shot. No hesitation as he puts it in the back of the net.
That's twice now, 2 games in a row. He's looking at a game-winning goal again in the waning seconds.
Jaws dropped in the crowd and from the desk. Seconds to react. Buddy has the ball.
Whoa.
3 defenders block. Valleyfield, they got to scrap their way out of this. Lion Blaze hoping to pass. Tokyo denies. Got to keep the ball
What a
in the air.
read.
Hockey is done. He's whipped it. And Valleyfield time is the most amount of games that Valleyfield has ever taken from Northwood. And this is on the biggest stage with the biggest stakes. There is no lower bracket. This is it. Grand Finals tickets on the line. There's Hockey receiving that, and that's a flop in front of the net. Broken to Vegas. Valleyfield execute.
It's Vegas again, but look at the work here from Broken, just playing in the trenches in between Lion Blaze and Hockey, and the quick follow-up is what Valleyfield was missing from their offense. It's coming through now in Game 5. Side, they're having the freedom of chasing Northwood players down and getting more and more demos, and you're seeing Valleyfield now have more and more chances. The freedom from Tokyo here to go up and get that touch. Now Broken, can he do it himself? He'll put it away. 2-0 Valleyfield.
They just keep going. Tokyo takes his time. Lion Blaze gets the 50. It goes off the ceiling and Broken top left slot. Valleyfield up by 2. Northwood, they can't find a goal. What's going on Wasteland?
Structure through this defense of Valleyfield. It's looking impossible.
And Valleyfield, you see their cameras, they're a lot more serious now. They know they're in the zone. They were kind of laughing when they were crushed earlier, but they can't let this lead slip. Northwood get one back with a minute and a half to play.
They're not done yet. Plenty of time on the clock here for Northwood. 1:27. That's a great pass out, by the way, from Lion Blaze. And Buddy in the right place at the right time. Northwood know they got to send the house here because Valleyfield have not given those opportunities.
With it on the other side, Tokyo couldn't get the second touch. 45 seconds left. Valleyfield looking for the insurance. Northwood playing from behind. Great demo here from Buddy.
Oh, there
and the
it
ball
is.
up there! Lion Blaze to tie it up.
And like I said, they're not done yet. You see, Buddy, he was chasing Broken down. That was the only objective he had because Lion Blaze had the 50 lined up. Valleyfield, they started off strong, but they've given it up. 37 seconds left to see who.
Valleyfield making it so difficult. Low on boost for Northwood. Lion Blaze with the save. It was getting close. Tokyo gets taken out.
Oh, no.
3-on-2
Wait,
for
Vegas.
Northwood.
He didn't get it. Oh, my goodness.
Northwood from 0-2 to a comeback in Game 5.
And a much-needed one from Northwood. This one just beats the head of Vegas to the net. And Northwood, in 1:47 seconds of overtime, able to come back into this one where it was a game they did not look that great.
Absolutely, you're right.
Time as Lion Blaze hopes to turn it around, keeps it low. Valleyfield blocked. Buddy with a shot, broken at the corner of the post. This goes back to the midfield, recovered by Northwood. All defenders in the net for Valleyfield. The double tap, Lion Blaze soars.
Look at him scream across the table to his teammates. That one meant something for Lion Blaze, screaming as he flies across Valleyfield. It's a 1-0 lead.
When you give them a lineup like that, it's automatic.
Trying to be meticulous coming out of their own end. They don't want to give it the ball too easily, but it's Buddy on a great dunk there. Now Tokyo doesn't find Vegas. Hockey barely getting that touch. He had to stretch back down. He went too high, and he's making something of it. Lion Blaze is there! Hello again! Northwood double up!
He threads the needle. Lion Blaze has been activated. Beautiful pop-up from Hockey, and Lion Blaze comes in. I mean, he just moves through them like water. It's amazing to see.
Valleyfield, they need to get a drive with some time left on the clock. Buddy dangerously drops that one and bounces it on the goal line, and Hockey, Lion Blaze, Buddy, all getting touches here on the Valleyfield side. Valleyfield just can't get out. Every single time they get a touch, it's a Northwood player in their face. It's into their net. Hockey scored a third, and Northwood leading the charge.
The Timberwolves, you see them putting a stranglehold on Valleyfield. Valleyfield can't have a chance to play with the ball because someone's always there in front.
Until Northwood go to the finals, and Valleyfield smiling because this is the best showing we've seen from Valleyfield thus far. And there you have it. Northwood take the series.
Northwood.